It's a big debate going on East Chicago's history about the best athletes that ever come through in football. You also play basketball, so I want to touch on that as well, and also as an all-state track athlete. But I want to touch on football. Each position, one player. Start off with running back.
I would have to say Montel France, Ping, because his size and speed at the time was one of the best that I had seen. And if we can't break it down in errors, I'd have to give it to him.
Okay. So I mean, when you say errors, what are you talking about? I mean,
as I say errors, because it was different type of tailbacks for different types of offenses, and certain tailbacks can't do certain type of offenses. We had some of the strongest tailbacks, that come through there, but at the same time, could you put them in a mix of with a option team to understand of you need to stay within a certain amount of yards of the pitch? Do I have to tell you certain amount of times of which way to go, which way to line up? And
for one game, you got one game, you want one running back. Who you taking? Options, area, power, whatever. Who you want?
And I'll say this because he was my tailback at the time. I'm gonna say Patrick Edwards because as a tailback, he had just as many catches as almost as my receiver.
So you saying that Patrick Edwards is better than Martell France?
No.
Or Royce Roberson?
But I'm not saying that at the same time. But this is who I'm taking. You ask me who I want. I want Patrick Edwards because he understood the offense of what to get done.
But when I asked you the best running back, you said Ping.
You asked me who I wanted.
But then you said it matters on errors.
But you asked me who I wanted.
I feel like Ping can play on any error. So are you saying that
I don't feel Ping would have felt comfortable with an error like mine because they didn't throw the ball like we did. We didn't run. We ran option. They did not. They were a running-based team. They ran power. They ran lead. And hey, they got the job done.
So are you saying Patrick Edwards is the best running back in Central history?
No, I'm not. But so you asked me who I wanted.
So who are you saying the best running back ever?
I told you, Montel France.
Okay. Fullback.
Fullback. I'm gonna give it to Carl Biddings for the simple fact of his size, his speed, his strength, but at the same time.